Hello and welcome back. Okay, so we're at the hub and now we need to figure out just what to do. So it is possible, I'm probably not going to attempt it, but it is possible that we could now do perhaps the Coven of No Return. That is an ominous name though. I think I'd rather not though, as I said, but perhaps there's something in the desert that we could deal with. We did deal with that nomad camp there, so perhaps we can deal with more of those. That didn't pose that big of a problem for us, if any. Though we're a little bit weaker now, since I did dismiss 2 level 11 characters, since one of them failed his potential, and one of them was just kind of a failure, a little bit. So indeed, I do need to take that into account. Anyways, let's leave the hub. Let us go perhaps a little bit to the east and then to the north. Scout this patch we haven't been to, though there's probably more things here that we haven't found. And it seems like the Holy War is over. The merriment needs the commander. Alright. So we did not partake in the festivities there. I kind of wanted to, but I deemed it a little bit too much of a hassle with this origin. So we know there's a couple of bigger nomad camps here, but I think I'll stick with my plan of just scouting this area. We are also looking for one more orc camp, maybe. I mean, we were told the rumor here that there's an orc camp somewhere with a famed armor. Anyways, we found a nomad camp, and inside is The Rock. Michael Bay's best film. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a pretty good one. I just recently rewatched it as well. It is very silly, of course, but still. Anyways, let's take a look. So it seems to be a little bit easier than the one we dealt with here, so let's just go in. The thing is though, do I wait for dawn, because we do have people who use parry as well as anticipation. In any case, this is not really a leveling fight, so Nadir, you may step out. Also, let's give you something here as a title. Something like that. Yeah, Farid as well, step out. And Fahad in for Wilhelm, I suppose. So it seems like, now that I dismissed those level 11s, Mattis here is part of the top lineup. He's only level 5. So he does have parry already, but I'm not going to give him a one-handed melee weapon here. So he'll just be in the backline and pretend he's useful. Alright, anyways, Fahad, I guess I'd prefer it if he were in the front. I suppose we can split our lineup like this. It gets a little bit messy perhaps, occasionally though, if I split out too much. But, well, how about this? Something like that should be fine. Yes. Alright, so the question is, do I go in during the night time? I guess it's like whatever here. Let's just go in, I think. So the Rock seems to be a Nomad Executioner champion. There's one Blade Dancer, one Desert Stalker. "22 enemies. And also, yes, Reinhardt here is wavering because... Oh, he's in. Oh, I didn't realize he was in. Well, I guess he is in. So yes, he is a dastard, and he's only level 5. Well, we can handle this without the full level 11 plus company. Surely. So we'll see when we use those tactician abilities. I perhaps do need to invest in a falcon, though that would help immensely here. I trust in Dieter, though. So I think this is going to be fine. To go that far. Get that second wind. Leonhard as well. If you can't handle some nomads blindly, then that's too bad. Alright, so we might use nets, but we also might not. I want to set up the polearms with 3 allies, well, at least Fahad. So Wander steps forward, locates the leader. Nice dirt day we are having. I wonder if Dieter agrees. In shot 27. Alright, so I can attack by making this move. So yes, now it would be nice to actually see what we have and where. Anyways, if it looks like it's dangerous enough, and even without, I guess we can use the Blitzkrieg straight away if I just move forward and use the backup plan. So Blitzkrieg already, I suppose it's fine, but do I need it? I don't necessarily need it yet. It does help though. I guess I will use it now. I don't know. Arguments could be made for and against. Also, I didn't actually mean to move there, but I did. Whoops. I'll move like there, and then Fahad has 3 allies for a little bit at least. Okay, Reinhardt just step like there. That's fine. And Carolus advances, I suppose, in the middle. Oh, you can't actually... Oh, I didn't realize. This boulder is too big for you. Just too big. Too buku. Alright, well, in that case, do I wait or do I go for one of these? Could even step there. I guess that's fine. Kind of depends, though, since I can't see the entire battlefield. And I don't have any rotations. Sucks a bit. Maybe I shouldn't have used the Blitzkrieg yet. Oh well, too late now. Move there, that's the safer play. Okay, 95. Berserk activate here, I guess, though, I don't know. Should have attacked... yeah. Should have attacked another one with Horik, so slight mistake there. Okay, Sven... just wait for a target. despite being supposedly decisive. And Fahad also waits. Carlos, be a little bit careful, but only a little bit. So he does have underdog. But I'm wondering, should I not venture too much in there? Probably shouldn't. Orek might need some support. So I'll do that. Also, I need to start actively actually taking into account that he has Mauler as well, so perhaps I could have moved him next to this guy to get that +3 AP. I'll wait on those. Anyways, despite those few mistakes, this should go just fine. There's the champion. Once again, a famed helmet. Two-handed flanged mace is the weapon here. I suppose we just indome with Leonhard. Alright, and I suppose we can actually do things with these newbies. So where... I will need to move Fahad though, so where will he go? I suppose just here. Probably. Probably there. Yeah, seems okay, though Dieter will be leaving that spot relatively soon, but I guess I can use someone like Matisse. Matisse. If that is your real name. I can move even here. That's a tiny bit aggressive, but I think it's going to be fine. Okay, so Helmer, let's provide inspiring presence, like here. That's a very good inspiring presence. Vander might use a net on the rock, but is it time already? I think probably not yet. We'll wait for next round if I deem it as something I'd like to do. So just move like here and protect some of the newbies. Oh, hello, Executioner. Well, he cannot move 2 tiles and attack. And I do now have Mace Mastery as well as Finesse. So knockout is 16 fat to use. Okay, so Matisse here. So that's 3 allies for Fahad. Manages to hit there. Okay, things are happening. I guess I should pay attention. Oh, hello. The rock has decided to move, but did decide to go 2 tiles instead of 1. He could have bonked Vander, but instead he, for some reason, well, actually he meant 3 tiles, right? Strange behavior. Was Vander disarmed? Who's disarmed? No, it's Reinhardt is disarmed. Well, that won't matter. Anyways, I was wondering what the chance was to hit Carolus there. I'm guessing like 30 or something. Maybe a little bit more. Can I still find that? Shatter hits Horik 43. And let's see here. Mrs. Randolph. 31 to hit Carolus. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Die. And then who's next? Who wants to be next? Are you shield walling? Perhaps you are. You could move next to this guy, and that helps Dieter a little bit. And then we move like there. So the leader might take that spot. No, that's fine if he wants to do so. Indeed he does, but he rotates the Blade Dancer. Okay, I did not expect that. Anyways, also the Executioner, the regular one, is now there. Yeah, Reinhardt, you probably do absolutely nothing, but we'll see. Maybe I can move you like one tile. And sadly, Fahad's chances to hit are pretty low. I guess I can wait. That improves it a bit. Sure. Worn down. Okay, so it would be nice to disarm the rock. So I guess, will this target be gone? Maybe. I don't know. I think I just kill him and keep the decisive. Like so. And now we hold steady, I'd say. Though that doesn't hit Vander. Well, we'll see how he fares. Okay, it's netting time, and chance to stun is 44. I guess I'm probably moving Leonhardt there, and he shouldn't have underdog. He's no doggy. He prefers missionary. Anyways, off with your head. Alright, so two options. Either stop this Executioner or provide some help against the rock. I think I'll just actually go for this here. Okay, Carolus doing work. Horik already deals with this one. Unless I want to use him elsewhere. I guess I could use him elsewhere. Also, actually, Randolph deals with that. I'll just go for the Blade Dancer. Something like this. Would be nice to have Vigilant or something. Also, yes, I keep on forgetting, but Horik also does have Inspiring Presence, so this Blade Dancer might be about to be dead. Probably is dead, basically. Let's just move here. Let's get ready to rock. Let's get ready to rumble. Alright, so Reinhardt, just move like away from the action. Fahad does that. 44 misses, okay. Mattis, just hold, I guess, so that we have the 3 allies, though... Well, yeah, Dieter will be gone. Yeah, just do nothing unless I want to move here. I mean, it's a pretty likely scenario that the Executioner will be dead before he can pose a threat for Mattis. But whatever, we don't need his contribution. 11 nomads remain. Okay, well, it's going to take Randolph some time to deal with that, but he can deal with it. Okay, the rock breaks free. He has 53 melee defense. That will go down as I surround him, though. So, as I am decisive, I'll just go for this now. He's armed. Okay, Hakon waits. Now Mattis can do things, so move like there. Well, he can try to do things. Okay, don't have 3 allies yet, but I probably will. Will I? I think I might. So let's wait. Oh, Horik has lost... Oh, is it because he was staggered at some point? Somehow? What the hell? He's not decisive, he's not unstoppable anymore. What happened? No, he is decisive times 2. What the... Yeah, okay, lost unstoppable due to being staggered. What staggered him? Well, it was something. I don't know. Didn't pay enough attention. Anyways, I can attack twice here, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so use another net? No, because we already disarmed. And he should be resilient, so there's really not much point going for the stun now. Let's just recover. Despite it not being all that useful yet. Okie dokie. Shield is obviously holding still. Let's attack here. Pretty good initiative actually for Hakon, despite waiting around. It's getting a little bit crowded in there. Sure, let's just tag team this. So yes, I forgot once again about the allies. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, you don't have savage strength, so I might as well, I guess, go for this again. This time it fails. Anyways, let's just begin killing him. I think we'll be fine without the net. Yes, indeed, we'll be fine without the net. Netting unnecessary. Well, there we go. This is over. Pretty easy. And a couple of level ups. And once again, the famed helmet. It's not fantastic. Reinhardt, level 6. Probably going with parry. I'll get a resolve roll here. Let's take the rotation now. Carolus, level 12. So I don't know. I guess I go for hit points here, since fatigue shouldn't really be that big of an issue. Once we get the next Prophet of Davkul. Anyways, moving on. Vanishing Stones with 2 champions, the Sand Devil and the Cursed. The few Blade Dancers and the Desert Stalker. No Executioners apart from the champion. Okay, so this is a tiny bit tougher. There's also a few Nomad Leaders. But we should be fine, right? Though, is my stuff damaged? A little bit at least. Maybe we wait for a little bit before we go. Same lineup, unless I want to sit out this guy. Which I could do. It makes a little bit of sense actually to bring Nadir, because at least he has some range defense. Reinhardt as well does have that. These two don't. Though Reinhardt does have the rotation now, maybe we just bring him. But yeah, let's camp for a bit before we go. We are certainly repairing a lot, it seems. 41 hours, what the hell is taking so long? Anyways, what am I repairing? Is it it's probably the helmet, right? That we looted? Yeah, seems to be. Okay. That makes sense. So let's go. Several outlaws, some archers, 1 desert stalker. Yeah, it's fine to go during the daytime, I'd say. I do dare say so. And you guessed it. Once again, a famed helmet. So it seems like, is that a famed sword for the Blade Dancer champion? Yes, the Sand Devil's South Star. Okay, they love Horik for some reason. I'm pretty sure we probably do the same thing again, especially now that these guys are in the front there. So we use Blitzkrieg straight away. I also use Hold Steady straight away. We don't hit Leonhard. Do we hit Sven actually? Seems we do. I suppose it makes sense to use that. Alright, so... okay, you wait, despite being decisive. I guess I can use Reinhardt here as an offensive rotator. So let us see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can already attack with Hakon. with Fresh and Furious. I guess I rotate like Horik or Fahad. One or the other. I'll do Fahad this time. Okie dokie. You can wait. You cannot wait. Sand Devil also has 5 action points remaining. Let's go for this guy. Okie dokie, and Leonhard, you don't have that in-dome yet, but it's fine, I think, if you go in. Even against the Cursed. Alright, and Vander, just advance. Where am I putting Fahad and Horik, though? Probably like these 2 spots, so maybe Vander here? I could use a net on this regular Blade Dancer just to facilitate his earlier demise. But probably don't want one on the Sand Devil yet. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use a net on this regular Blade Dancer this time. And I would imagine that we can actually deal with the Sand Devil pretty easily. Those are some impressive stats he has, but still. Maybe Hakon on those 2. Seems like a plan to me. Dog. Let's go for this first. Okay. Well, we fail. And there is the Cursed. Okay, so it's getting a little bit hairy, but we should be fine. I'd say we'll be fine. At least if we don't keep missing, which we are. Anyways, am I confident enough to actually move Horik next to the Cursed here? I think it's probably not a wise plan. But this should be fine, so if I move there and move Fahad where Horik is now, then that's okay. You over here. Okay. So we have our heavy damage available here. I can even use... Actually, no. Yes, I can, because he has Pathfinder. He can reach that spot. And we can have Vander's nets be utilized if that seems like a wise decision. Okay, let's see here. So Mattis. I already have enough allies there. How about for Horik? Yeah, I suppose he needs 3... Well, he already has 3 allies. So I guess we can go like there. And it should be a safe spot as well. Okay, Randolph, you just wait or move there. Which one? I suppose there's some merit in keeping Horik away from most of them, though there's not much melee power that they have there. So let us do so. Okay, go for this one. That's better. Better than before. Okay, so do I go for damage or disarm? Disarming does seem like the more reasonable choice. And I can focus on the cursed and others in the meanwhile. Well, I failed twice. Anyways, the cursed is about to be dead. Okay, so hold steady from here, hits up to there. I think I, in that case, probably don't use it yet, though it only misses these two, well, these three. Well, the champions are still alive. I guess I use it now. Sure. Let us use it. Okay, one champion down. I think Carolus might actually wait, because someone steps there anyway. This guy, I guess, probably. Though, if I go for the Blade Dancer now, then that's perhaps... Okay, never mind. I'll actually do that. And let's just move there and go for the decapitation. Okay, Vander has a chance to stun. I guess I go for it. It's a low chance, but I get it. And I also get the stagger because of the offhand training. Well then, I guess I just attack the leader then. It's a nice hit. I might be distracted again by pocket sand, but it's fine. They are really going for Horik. He might need to pull back in a moment. Yeah, if that keeps up and they start actually hitting things, then it gets a little bit messy. Also, Dieter is actually wavering. Oh, you silly Dieter. Anyways, it seems like no point in using Indom here, so just attack. And actually, this rotation makes sense, since Horik does have that inspiring presence. Yeah, he can still stick around. Oh, damn it, not enough fatigue to actually do it. Oh well, that's too bad. In that case, just attack and miss. Come on, cheer up, Dieter. It's going to be alright, I promise. Despite all of the dirt, it's going to be fine. Alright, Horik has been engaged by melee. Fahad as well. That's a potential difficulty, but maybe we can do something about that. Okay, now the Sand Devil is starting to pick on Vander. So he is in the danger zone. I guess we do use a net, unless I manage to disarm. He might even die. That's fine though, since he's not fantastic. So let's see here. I guess I do once. Yeah, keep the decisive. It's only ×1 though. I don't know. Nah, let's not keep the decisive. It's more important to try to keep Vander alive, despite what I said. Okay, Polarms, you need to do something about this. Can Randolph help? Can probably move away from that, so yes. There we go. Okay, so if I move away now, I lose the 3 allies. So we probably don't do that. Anyways, net time. So overwhelmed and his sucky melee skill is not a great combination. Try it anyway. Semi-low chances. Well, I'll kill this guy. Would be nice to have taunt. Anyways, let's go for the champion. Oh, hi there. Blade Dancer decides to move there. So he should only be able to attack once with 2 allies. Okay, it seems like Vander has a chance to survive. The Outlaw with the Saif is still dangerous though. Alright, so where am I moving Elmer? Here's okay. Lucky hit there. Okay, move there for inspiring presence reasons. Alright, let's do things. So let's see here. Things have happened. I had a phone call, so I wasn't paying attention. Guess I just attacked the highest chance. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now I can rotate someone if I'd like. Whom would I rotate, though? I don't know. Let's wait. Actually, saving Vander might be entirely on Sven's shoulders, since it seems to be rather difficult to reach the Sand Devil at the moment. Maybe though. Anyways, you move here and then I think you wait. Nah, let's kill that guy. This one is still acting as well, and actually with 12 action points, though he can't use all of them. So sure, get rid of him. And indeed, it seems like I need to go for the disarm again. But it was easy enough. Does make some sense to inspire Carolus. So move like there. And now if I move away, Hakon has a free line of attack to the Sand Devil, so let us do so. Okay, Vander is definitely in trouble. Still. Oh well, not much I can do about it really. Not yet. Not just yet. Soon though, soon. Can rotate him out, maybe? Yeah, seems like that's going to be the plan here. And that should already take care of the problem. Does put Reinhardt in danger though. Champion is gone. Run the F away. He do be bleeding, but he has 9 lives. Does he have a... No, he doesn't have a bandage, but yeah, the 9 lives clears that, so it's fine. It should be fine. Alright, seems like no one died. And it is kind of over, unless I want to kill that guy. Seems I cannot catch up. So he will get to continue with his miserable existence. Okay. There we are. Peter and Mattis level up. Okay, so Famed Helmet. Once again, it's actually a decent Battleforged one. 356 durability. Then we have the Famed Shamshir. So more armor penetration as well as armor damage. That's alright. Inventory is full. Let's prioritize. Pretty good battle, despite the difficulty. For Vander. So Mattis level 6. Okay, once again Mean rolls the melee skill, so once again I skip it. Though, am I getting +3 range defense? I guess I am, since I have both anticipation and parry. And probably take that exploit opening, since that doesn't actually require you to have a shield. And that's going to be how he actually hits things. What weapon will he use, though? We'll see. It has to be one-handed with parry. Peter, level 20. Golden Sun Hideout. Okay, a very similar situation here. No champions, though. A few executioners, a few blade dancers, a few leaders, lots of outlaws. Okay, we're a bit damaged and the inventory is full, so I think I'll leave this camp here. And we'll go maybe to Wesenstadt to sell. Scout this area as we go. We'll stop by at Kaivoder. Alright. Are you dumb, Pharamond? You are not dumb. I think I will pass on that contract there, as well as this one. So perhaps we just... well, I guess I can buy some amber. And a bit of sustenance, and then we move on. 16 is the selling price. We'll probably get no battles in the meanwhile while we move to Wesenstadt. I mean, not guaranteed. But I'll sell there. At least if the selling price isn't horrid. Also, yes, we found famed items and I ignored them. So let's see here. The Sand Devil's Salt Star. Let's compare to this very similar item. So this is a... yes, it's a much better roll for the same item. Well, sure. Leonhard, you may have that. And this, the Shadow's Scimitar. I guess I'll put it there. Even though it's unlikely I'll actually use it. Anyway, let's see here. So, one quite poor helmet, I'd say, and one decent one or good one. So let's see. 348. So this is higher durability. I guess I'll give it to Dieter. He now looks different. And this helmet can go perhaps on Carolus. Might be a bit too heavy, we'll see. Yeah, it's a tiny bit too heavy, I'd say, for him. Well then. 18... well, let's actually see. Let's compare here. So if I do this switch... yeah, I guess that's perhaps better. So do it like that. And then we have this piece, 288 and 14. I think well, I don't know. Yeah, probably actually keep this helmet for Fahad. And I like this decorated full helm because of the plus 10 resolve, but I suppose we don't really need that, but then again it's also higher durability than both of these. Okay, well it seems like... I don't know. Guess we can use the Crown of the Sand King on someone, but the other one can just go there. Reinhardt, I guess, gets that. Well, there we go. Most of the company has famed helmets. Even the indebted. And here we are at Wesenstadt. Okay, orcs are here, but that shouldn't matter. They want us to deliver to the northwest, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Two skull, follow the tracks, also maybe. Okay, there's a couple of cripples here. Unless I find like a fantastic one, I think I should hold off perhaps, because we need a sergeant. This guy is decent, but is he good enough to keep around? 2-star range defense, anticipation, no parry. 2-star melee skill. I think he's... yeah, he's decent, but I can do better, so let's let him go. Three-star melee defense, 1-star melee skill, very low melee skill though. Shields. 32 hit points. Alright, well, again, not terrible, but I will let him go. Back to basics there, but I don't think that's what we are looking for necessarily. Okay, this guy has leadership as a perk group. He's also perhaps not that impressive, but let's take a look. Okay, 41 resolve, no stars. That's not quite merriment material. Okay, back to basics fisherman. Well, sure, let's see if he's any good. Okay, kind of mediocre it seems. Also 2-star range defense, which cannot really be utilized, so no thanks. I cannot get adventurous nobles unless they get brain damage, so let's not. It's time to sell things. I'll keep this battle whip, I guess. Might be that I want to use it against ghasts. Or, well, I don't know, maybe something else as well. I do have 2 cleavers now. Also, that is way too many nomad head wraps. I'll keep like 2 of them. Well, blade dancer head wraps. I also have fire pots. Am I ever using them? Not sure. I usually don't use those. Also, I'm actually losing money by selling this. Okay, well, I guess I'll sell them at a different place. At some point. Anyways, let's see here. Anything else? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, so now what? So the last sacrifice was on day 385. There's still plenty of time. I guess I could go back down south, actually. There will be more things there. But let's visit Dornberg. Let's purchase tools and see if perhaps there's a recruit. Or even a famed item. No famed items. Can witch hunters be dumb? I guess I should open the cheat sheet. Tactician. But I don't care about that. Alright, I suppose I'll open the cheat sheet. So, can witch hunters be dumb? I don't see it in the list, but I should continue looking. Beast slayers cannot be dumb. Why can I not see the witch hunter there? Okay, there's a similar icon. I think it means that they can be dumb. Well, that guy isn't, so whatever. It's just me who's dumb. Alright, so yes, tools. Alright. Okay, so let's visit Splitterberg. Also, yes, we are looking for an orc location, but indeed we did have that rumor about one being somewhere the southwest of, was it Kaiwater? Kaiwater or Kargau? One or the other, who's keeping track? So I suppose we'll try to scout some of this area. There is a famed pike. It's very bad though, so I will leave it. Leadership, Houndmaster. 37 no star resolve. Goodbye. And of course some of these others need to be dumb to qualify. Okay. Well, the new sergeant eludes us still. Also, I'll equip that rondel dagger on someone. Haven't been doing any daggering for a long while though, so we'll see if that even happens anymore. So what is this contract? Patrol. Karkau, Kaivoder. How much money is that? I mean, we could do that. Not that much. But as I'm hanging around this area of the world, I guess we'll accept this. And let's just go to Kargau now and Kaivoder then, and then we scout this area. Probably destroy this Golden Sun hideout. Safe roads. Alright, well, next place. Also, yes, indeed. Can anatomists be dumb? I would imagine no. No, they can't. Norken historians, I'd imagine, yeah. Okay, well, let's go deal with the Golden Sun. Oh, nomads. Confident nomads. Askari the Immortal. Well, we'll just have to test that theory. Okay, it's not a super easy group, but obviously we do fight it. Oh yeah, I should have probably done something about this cut arm, but I guess Vander can still come in the lineup. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, that is very rude. Oric with arrow to the knee, despite the bone plating supposedly eating the impact. Okay, so I've been using this. I should be fine using this straight away. Okay, well, here's Askari the Immortal. This time the helmet is not the famed item, it's instead the armor. Great start there. Well, at least we'll get the Inspiring Presence if this guy is alive. Or Dieter. Oh, he's still alive. How are you still alive? Well, let's fix that. Scurry the Immortal. Do I go for a stun? I think I probably don't care about stunning. Instead, just go for the damage. Nice headshot. Will he be dead in this round? Maybe. Disarm fails. Okay, almost. How about now? There we are. Took a bit of doing, but do it we did. Right, you just wait, I'd say. You just wait. Their turn. Okay. Not the best matchup. Armor is not a good opponent for that flail, but it's fine. Sure. Inspiring Presence, I guess. So, if I kill this, then no Inspiring Presence for you. Too bad. Evander. Just use you like here. And actually step back there. They are dealing some damage on Dieter, but the armor, of course, repairs itself. %. Well, okay. Well, yeah, sure. I don't know. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, manages to hit Hakon there, since he was inspired for 2 shatters, but then Leonhard's rebuke kills him. That might be the first rebuke kill I've had. Maybe ever, actually. Maximum bonkage. Okay, I can't attack the Blade Dancer. Well, let's kill this one. Pretty clean one. Sven levels. So famed Battleforged armor, it's not fantastic, but I suppose it might get some use. I mean, yes it will, yes it will. Since we're using non-famed pieces. Okay, Sven, level 15. Alright, and who gets the armor? It might be Leonhard. Kind of looks like Leonhard. Alright, so yeah. 324, so it's not that big of an upgrade there. It does way less. Bleak Wolf's Carapace of the Desert. Okay, you can have that, and we still have one more for padding. So take it. And for a second there, I thought this was the camp. But no, it was the wandering group, so we still have the camp to deal with. Oh, and more nomads. This one is a little bit weaker, I'd say. I wonder if you'll agree. This group is a little bit weaker than that last one. Okay, well, let's put in the levelers. So these 3 sit out. That's the spirit, guys. Okay, so the most difficult thing is to make sure that we also get the slinger. And for that, I need to use all of my skills and abilities. Yeah, no, okay, if you're trying to save yourself, that's not the direction to go to, but okay. That works for us. Even Nadir gets his first kill, yes. Okay, so this camp. The Golden Sun Hideout. Okay, there's 2 champions now. They are Desert Stalkers? Yes. Okay, this place is a lot tougher now. Okay, this might even be too much, maybe. Yeah, looks very, very difficult. 2 Desert Stalker champions, a regular Desert Stalker, lots of outlaws, some archers, a few executioners, some blade dancers. Okay, I think we would win, but it's not really worthwhile. We'll leave that for later still. I don't want to sweat that much at the moment. Also, I still have these potions of knowledge. I guess there's not much harm in keeping them around, but then again I should perhaps use them. Let's use one on Mattis. Maybe keep the other one. Yeah, these guys aren't cultists yet, so... let's do it like that. And I will leave the Golden Sun Hideout. Let us not get too carried away. I guess I'll take a look here as well, but we'll most likely skip this place. Stronghold of the Perished. Yeah, that's going to be a no from me, dog. I'll try to reach the full amount of heads though, so there should be something here we can do. Maybe this place is doable. Field of Bones. Also, yeah, I was going to scout the, well, this general area. So I guess I'll scout there first. Hakon suffers grazed eye socket. Well, that's actually fine. And nomad tracks. I suppose I'll chase them down. Okay, leveling fight again, same lineup. Though actually, yeah, Vander in, he's leveling. Yeah, if you want to live, that is the right call, that is the right direction. But I would imagine he just comes back, so not sure what the hell the AI is trying to accomplish with that. Alright, a few more. Okay, we have enough heads, so let's report in. Just imagining those 3 indebted, dragging, bloody, big sacks full of nomad heads back here. So there we go. It seems like the same items are still here. Okay. Alright, don't see anyone I'd like to recruit, I guess, so we won't. So now what? Day 397. So it has been 12 days since the sacrifice. We are halfway there. Orc location would be nice. There's this place here that might be too much for us. Maybe. Maybe. Especially since I did let go to level 11s. I don't know. Of course, we can find something else. let's go take a look here. And visit Hardened, perhaps. Might be something new is here as well. It's been a while since we've been to this part of the world. So this is Goblin territory. Okay, we see Undead. Leveling fight. We don't really need Helmer for this. So, wander in for him or someone else? Sure, Helmer, you may sit this one out. Actually, yeah, sure, that's fine. And increase the combat speed. This is essentially a zombie fight. Fallen soldiers, of course, are not pushovers, but they kind of also are. If that makes any sense. Let's just hold still. I think, is there anything I'd like to do here? Probably not. End round. Do your worst, undead. Plenty of maces though. We need to prioritize those so we don't get injured for no real reason. Okay, well, can't attack again, so sadly we just move. There's someone there, surely. Yes, so let's rotate Peter there. Don't have 3 allies here, that's fine. I'll move there. So if I do so, I can't do anything with Mattis. I mean, it's fine where he is, as long as I get the 3rd ally. And I can manage that. Evander, I think he just holds. Actually disarm the mace. And I'll leave this one alive. Though, yeah, I guess this one gets a 5% chance against Ether. Inflict an injury. Why can I not hit this one? What the? Nor this one. Strange. It's not a big deal, but that is very strange. I'll actually stun this one. I don't want to be injured. That sucks. The meta is now to destroy the ones with maces first. Yeah, and I can't hit these ones. Is it because they just rose up? I don't think so. So there's something strange going on there. Well, okay. Stun, go for this one. Oh yeah, I keep on missing that. Okay, he's getting smaller action points. Whoops. Doesn't matter, but whoops. There we go. Nice XP out of that. I should have sold. Whoops. Just full of oops today. Anyways, there's also the collapsed hiding place here. Essentially the same fight, if a bit tougher. But let's do these levels. Wilhelm, level 5. He's not really impressing me with that melee skill. Oh well. I'll go maces with him and give him Paul maces. Well, a Paul mace, let's say. And sure, we'll get more fat. Nadir, level 5. Resolve. That seems like a waste. For a thrower. Who's a cultist. Who gets plus 15 eventually. Or he gets dismissed. Initiative or range defense? I'll get initiative. And throwing mastery now. Reinhardt, level 7. Melee skill and defenses. and nimbleness. So that can't really be called nimble armor, but it kind of works, so we might keep that. Okay, Matis, level 7. Okay, this time I guess I'll get the melee skill, +3. Because he doesn't really have much else to do. If he had rotation or indom, then maybe I'd skip the melee skill actually, since he would always basically have something to do. Also, I haven't purchased nimbleness yet for him, but let's get Rising Star. I guess I might still change my mind and get Reforged. That's what he has available. Anyways, so it is decision time. What do I skip? It seems like it's the +5 hit points, which feels maybe wrong, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get the +3 melee skill for once. And finally, Farid, level 5. More fat, sure. Perk-wise, maybe take Spear Mastery here. And I give him a Goblin Pike. Okay. And now for the second fight. So, like I said, it is tougher, but I guess I go with the same lineup, probably. Many fallen soldiers, a few fallen heroes, so there's essentially no danger of death, but there's the danger of getting injured. I'd say. Yeah, sure. Also, having Vigilant for these fights would be nice. We have one person, I think, with Vigilant. Anyways, end round. $16 heavily armored zombies. And of course the fallen heroes have maces. Well, 2 of them do. Well, we will prioritize them. That's not a mace. This is a mace. Anyways, you can be dealt with by someone else. Is there a rotation? Don't see one from this. So let's just miss an 89 instead. Some slight lag. Might be that's partly at least because of the ludicrous speed that we're going. They do have rotation, so it's possible that this one rotates there and bogs someone, so maybe I shouldn't advance there. In that case, I don't know. Just make way. Misclicked there, meant to go for this, but it doesn't matter. Now wait with some of us. Well, let's hope we don't get hit by that. Okay, nearly there. There we are. Pretty clean, I'd say. Oh, and the inventory, yes. Let us prioritize then. Okay. Oh dear. Can I find something that's cheap that I don't want to keep? Okay, that's kind of good enough. Alright. There we are. So only one level up. Mattis level 8. 2 perk points thanks to student. Once again rolls the +5 hit points, but also the +3 melee skill. That's 3 stars, by the way. I could skip the melee defense roll here for hit points. I don't know. That seems wrong. I guess we continue taking the same stuff while it rolls well. So 59 melee skill now. Projected 69. And I don't have anything planned, really. The weapon that makes the most sense, honestly, is spears, which means I should go Reforged instead of Nimble, because I can only buy one thing. Only one thing is allowed. Maces make some sense as well, so I could go for stunning, but then again, actually landing those stuns is a bit difficult, and I already have a mace, one-handed mace user in Vander. So in that case, what do I do with these perk points? I suppose at this point we should also just go ahead and give him a one-handed weapon. Let's give him a fighting spear. Duelist does help, but only if you're up against at most 2 enemies, so it's a bit something. I would definitely take something like Vanquisher if he were more capable as a killer. Second Wind has some merit. Pathfinder? I do like my Pathfinder. I don't know. I'll think about it. Passively. Okay, I guess I go back to Splitterberg and we sell there, or we sell at Hardened. It's going to be night time. Let's go to Hardened. But first, there's some nomads to kill. Once again, a leveling fight, so same lineup. And I suppose we can feed Mattis another potion of knowledge. Go ahead and do so. Yeah, I'll keep those perk points, it's fine for this fight. Hello there, Executioner. How nice to see you. Oh, I don't have the... Oh, whoops. I forgot to use the Tactician. So that makes this a little bit more difficult, but we should be fine. We should be just fine, right? Right. I'll lower the combat speed a bit. Okay, so the executioner is staggered. I guess I'd target someone else. And Mattis, this is your... well, I don't know, trial by fire. Nice try. Okay, Farid is level 5 with 49 hit points. I guess I don't want to get next to a Blade Dance. Well, not next, but not be attacked by him. Mattis, though... maybe? Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait and see. There's still some hidden opponents as well. Oh, hello. Nomad leader. Indecisive. There we go. There we... can I speak? There we go. There we go. Oh, where the hell is there one enemy? What the... Oh, there's a desert stalker. What the hell? Where are you? Walking away somewhere. I didn't even realize. Okay. Well, he's getting away. Whatever. There we go. Oh yeah, the inventory. Once again. Once again. So there's a weird thing with looting some of those resources. So they get added to your resource stacks, but not immediately. You need to, like, redo this. Maybe it's fixed by now since I'm on an old version, though. By now. Inventory management. Okay, well, we're not quite swimming in money, but we're doing well. So it's not necessarily that big of a deal. I guess I'll dump one bandage. Sure. Am I using these mushrooms? Maybe. Maybe. Good enough. Alright. Horik, level 17. 95 melee skill now. 26 melee defense. 96 hit points. Vander, whatever. Level 10. Mean rolls his melee skill. Max rolls the melee defense though. More hit points. Okay. So yes. This perk point and one more. I think he takes either exploit opening or fast adaptation. Which one is better here? Since he's using parry for a decent amount of melee defense, I'd say it's probably exploit opening. Vander I might also let go at some point. Much like... I forget his name, but you know whom I mean. Duelist is more reach. That also helps hitting things. Well, I don't know. I think he skips combo. He can't really utilize that much. I mean, he can do things with it, but not that much, I'd say. The one thing he could do is carry a two-handed mace, like a pole mace maybe, as well. But it messes up with the offhand thing and the parry. So with the combo, he could attack, let's see, 4 AP attack with the one-handed mace and then a 4 AP attack thanks to the discount with the pole mace. He could do that, but he can't really hit things anyway, so what ifs? I think I'll go ahead and take exploit opening here, and we might even get fast adaptation as well. Okay, Wilhelm, level 6. +3, and +4 hit points. That's good. And I will take fast adaptation. Matis still has those perk points. Farid, level 6. Okay, we'll get the back to basics later. So what am I getting now? Not sure. Maybe through the gaps. Okay, sure, I'll take that. Okay, onwards. Okay, we see hyenas there. We probably do deal with them, but first we head here. They have snake troubles. Take a look at the recruit list. Rising Star Gladiator. Well, you're not dumb, so I can't really use you much. Goodbye. Goodbye, my darling. Safwan al-Zuhair. Professional Gladiator. Well, I can't use you. Mutar the Cripple. We've tried gladiators. Now it's time for a cripple. Okay, mediocre. I will skip him. Also superstitious, so not fantastic in that way. Okay, they also have the... Oh, I don't even have the inventory space for the arena. Well, that's funny. Selling price is 20. The arena has nachos. Maybe we'll fight nachos. I'll leave that for the next time, though. Hunt down serpents, maybe. One skull drive of nomads. Probably skip. Maybe though. Weaponsmith has nothing. Alchemist has nothing really. Alright, I'll leave the episode here. I will think about what to do with Mattis. And I'll also do inventory things. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.